Okay, here we are with the distributor cap, checking the timing here. Just because the belt's not broke, we may as well, even if it was broke, you'd still want to do this. You can see the number 1 wire goes in here, but they're offset underneath where the electrodes are, so it actually comes out over here. You can see I made a mark there in black. And so what does that mean? Well, you can look inside and see that the number 1 wire comes in here and then goes over here where there's an actual electrode. So they're offset, which is crazy, but that's the way they do them nowadays, probably to prevent copying and knockoff products. So anyway, once you got that lined up, you want to make a mark where the rotor is underneath the number 1. This is the electrode on the rotor. By the way, make sure the battery is disconnected before you do anything, before you even start on this project, because you wouldn't want to be cranking on the engine to turn it, to line it up, and then have it kick over on you by accident or somehow. So anyway, as I said, I took the serpentine, there's timing marks on the serpentine belt, but there's a little viewport, which is kind of useless in a way, because to actually use it, you can see that little tube there. To use that, you'd have to have all this other stuff off already. So what I did was, as I said, I took off the main pulley. It's a 2-piece pulley. Here's the second part. It has a little alignment hole pin, so you can't really get it wrong. Right there, it's an alignment pin. So you take that back off and you can find the timing mark right there on the top, that notch. And so what you want to do is mark with the yellow thread and then go across actually and mark where it is so you can see it from the side. And that's what I did. And then I just lined it up with that tube, because that tube is supposed to be allowing you to see where the timing is. So you're approximately in the right area there with your timing mark, and you can relax a little bit. I guess I'm kind of doing this as if the belt broke. The fact that it's not broke, cast that aside. It's inside, behind these plates, and we'll take this motor mount off. As I said, we'll swing this power steering pump out of the way and wire it out of the way. We'll probably have to take this plate off, and probably have to take the air conditioner loose and swing it out of the way too, or take it off and wire it up somewhere. Don't disconnect the Freon hoses, of course. Just wire it up out of the way. Just something like up top somewhere, like sometimes even to the hood itself. But anyway, that's how you get your timing, more or less. And it is kind of interesting to note that that pin is almost straight up vertically. So that's an interesting note. You know you're in the right general vicinity of having the timing set up right. We'll have to take this off, and then we're going to replace the oil seal behind it, just to make sure it was leaking. Okay, we'll come back for the next installment.